Well, boys and girls, I think it's safe to say we've officially hit the big time. This episode is brought to you by SuperClean. All right, guys, I try my best to keep my shop clean, and I try to have days where I set aside to actually just go through and clean the shop, and I try to keep it pretty tidy, but apparently you guys don't think so. Enough of you don't think so, so much that SuperClean reached out and said, hey, we got some products that we think could help you not only in your projects, but also help you keep your environment, shop area clean. Now, if you don't know who SuperClean is, they make industrial strength degreasers as well as a oil absorbent. If you're still using kitty litter as an oil absorbent in your garage or shop area, you are missing out. This oil absorbent is 4 times more absorbent than kitty litter or clay-based oil absorbents. So if you've never given it a try, head out to your local retailer, buy some, give that a try, and let me know what you think in the comments below. I've got to clean some transmission cases that are full of oil, grit, and grease and grime. So this would be a perfect segue into that segment right now. What are my thoughts? After using it for 2 months, what do I think about it? Price point. It's a little on the steep side. So that may be that's the first thing I noticed. It's more expensive than your other household purple branded products out there. So that was initially a complaint from me personally. They are a little pricey, but I don't really subject myself to buying products based on price. I buy them based on value for money. If it's a good value, if it's more concentrated or it's more effective, I don't mind paying a little bit extra. Right now, that little bit extra isn't so much extra at all. You're actually getting a much better product in that they're offering a 50% mail-in rebate. So if you go to wherever you pick this stuff up off of, if you don't use the Amazon links in the description below, which I have them listed out below, if you'd like to get your hands on some and you want to buy it off Amazon, use the link. I get a little penny, and it helps me keep the lights on in this place. So I appreciate it very much. If you want to go buy some at the retail store, or even if you use your Amazon receipt, you go on superclean.com. They have a mail-in rebate offer that's valid right now. So even if you buy it through the link below on Amazon or any online retailer, or if you actually do the old caveman thing and walk into a store and go check out at a register, then you can take a copy of that receipt, send it in with your mail-in rebate, and you'll get 50% off. So whatever you bought it for, whether it's through the Amazon link in the description below, of which I get a small commission from, so thank you if you're going to do it that way, or whether you do it from a retail establishment and you use their receipt, you're going to get half price. So right now that's a valid discount, and in that discount, I say wholeheartedly it beats anything else you're going to get on the shelf, hands down, currently. They'll never get that price point down unless they get the volume of sales up, and that's where me and you come in. So why do we care about that if we're always caring about the cheapest thing or the best value for money? I love seeing new products. I love seeing new entrants to the markets. I love seeing people innovate and make better things than we're currently accustomed to. And I think that's what SuperClean is doing. And more importantly, I only recommend products that cater to markets that involve me and you on an individual level. There's only been 2 other companies I've ever recommended on this channel, and that is Southern Polyurethanes and Tamco. And those are both paint product companies for the automotive DIY painting community. So if you're going to paint your car in a garage environment like you see behind me, they're a world of information, and they sell a great product that backs up that information. So they've built their whole community around serving people who don't know how to use their products and what product lines are interchangeable and the differences and things like that. If you try to do that with an industrial type 3M, PPG, DuPont, and you try to get a hold of somebody, good luck. With these other companies, they love dealing with people on an individual level. They take the time out of their day to explain things that other industries might consider dumb questions. So that's why I recommend those 2 companies, because they care about you as a person learning on your own an individual trade in which you may never enter in a professional environment within, right? They don't expect you to go in business painting cars in your garage. They do expect you to have a great hobby, enjoy that hobby, build what you want, paint it how you want, and get an amazing product in the end and an amazing outcome at the end of it all, right? And that's what we all want. We want that professional quality finish. So they've built their products around serving markets that involve DIY garage communities. That's why I like SuperClean, because they reached out, not just because they reached out to me individually. This is a small channel. At the time, we had less than 500 subscribers, but it's just me. It's just me working in a garage, working in my own little DIY environment, and they said, hey, we got some things that we think that we've made that will help you. And so for the fact that they are starting to build their business around communicating to people on an individual level has my full support. So I love companies like that. I love building those business relationships on a personal level. It's amazing. So I love seeing that take place. Hopefully you guys do as well. And if so, you'd like to check their stuff out, visit superclean.com. Go like them on Facebook. It's Facebook, just SuperClean. If you're interested in buying their products, buy them with that 50% rebate in mind. Whatever you spend on their products, you're going to get half off. They have a whole slew of degreasers, is various sizes, various spray bottles, aerosols, and then they also have the oil absorbents. Now, at the time, I wasn't able to find an Amazon link for anybody selling the oil absorbent. So if you're interested in that stuff, you're going to have to go do the caveman thing in the retail establishment and actually find a store that carries it, unfortunately, for now. So if you'd like to try out any of their other degreasing products, use the Amazon links below. I'll greatly appreciate it. I think one of the biggest advantages SuperClean Degreaser has over the competition is that it's relatively streak-free. If you've used any of the other purple offerings in the degreasing formats, you know there's nothing more infuriating than having something completely grimy, greasy, gross, and then taking the time to properly clean it with a good industrial strength degreaser and have it looking fantastic when it's wet, only to come out the next day and have little white, gray, chalky streaks of disgustingness all over your beautiful, clean whatever you just did, right? So that's my favorite thing about SuperClean, is that it is way less prone to streaking. So if that matters to you, that for me, in some applications is well worth the price of admission. So if that matters to you, maybe that could be a deciding factor as to whether you give it a shot or not. That's my opinion. Is it the best degreaser I've ever used in my life? No. Is it the cheapest degreaser I've ever used in my life? Also, no. Is it the most strongest concentrated commercialized industrial version of degreasing products I've ever come across? Also, no. Am I selling out to you guys because I'm telling you to use the Amazon links in the description below so I can get a little bitty penny commission? Maybe a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. I'm not going to give my opinion on anything I don't believe in. And if you're going to get my opinion on something and it's negative, it's because I truly believe it's not as good as something else out there. So for the fact that you're getting my opinion, should be proof positive. Like I said, I'm not here to sell you anything, but I love supporting companies that support me and you. And that to me is what's important, is companies that are going the extra mile, providing customer service that other companies cannot touch, and trying to establish themselves in a dominated market full of industrial titans that simply don't care because they sell enough product to make up for it. And these companies aren't doing that from the get-go. They're trying to establish those communications between people on an individual level, saying, we would like to get your opinion. We would like you to use this instead of that. I think if you're thinking about, or if you're out of degreasing product, I think they're worth giving them a shot. So if you don't like them, don't continue to use them. Let me know in the comments below. If you do like them and you're going to continue to buy their products, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to get your opinion. As we move forward, I'm going to continue to use them. I'm going to continue to support every small niche company that I can that helps build products catered to the DIY garage builder. So that's my personal opinion. Hope you guys like that. Hope that's enough. So the only negative that I have to say about them right now is the marketing. A little bit. All right. Now, I'm no like genius guru marketing, guy. But the marketplace is pretty freaking saturated with industrial strength degreasing cleaners, and even more so of the purple kind. If you go on the shelf as a consumer and you just see a sea of purple, and they're all degreasers, and they all claim crazy good industrial strength cleaning ability. The next thing you have to go differentiate from is price. So right now they're not the cheapest on the market, except for that mail-in rebate offer. Does make them competitive. So if and when that ends, now they're significantly more expensive. So you have to take that into consideration. The only other thing that could set them apart is maybe picking a different color. There's another company out there who chose green, right? And then a few companies followed suit and chose green. So between degreasers, we have got purple and green pretty well covered. So if I could make a suggestion at all to maybe the marketing strategy of this whole deal and make sure it's a successful company that continues to support DIY garage guys like myself and you, maybe choose the red pill or the blue pill. I don't know. I won't even charge you guys a royalty if SuperClean is watching this. That piece of information and advice is absolutely free. Do with it what you will, or stick with purple, I guess. That's my thoughts on it. Hope you guys like this. If you don't, click the thumbs down. If you do, click the thumbs up. If you have any questions or just want to leave a comment about the product, leave a comment in the description below. If you have anything specific or technical, I'm going to direct SuperClean to respond to your comments. So if you see them in the comments below, it is in fact the company SuperClean responding to them, and hopefully giving you all the advice and answers that you need. And if not, I'll fill in when I can. If you want to check it out for yourself, use the links in the Amazon description below. I know I've beat that horse to death, but again, it does help with everything here. So that is greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed, and a bunch of you have been using the links. And even if you don't buy the SuperClean product using that link, if you just click the link and go on Amazon and buy whatever it is you were going to buy anyway, we still receive a commission off of that as well. So again, that is also appreciated. Not necessary, completely not required. I never advocate spending money unless you absolutely have to, and even then I try to get you to just reconsider, because spending money is not fun. It's more fun to come up with ingenious ways to work around the thing that you think you need to buy. So that's it for today. Like I said, if you like this stuff, click that thumbs up button. If you don't, let me know. Click that thumbs down. Leave a comment below. If you haven't done so already, what are you doing with your life? You have to hit that subscribe button. If you're going to hit it, slide on over, turn on that bell notification, turn it to all. That way you get notified just as soon as we get around to posting another video. I appreciate it as always. And until next time, thanks for watching this one.